Hello everyone, thank you for joining us again today. My name is Alex Kukura. I'm managing member of the Alexander Law Firm. We handle tax matters with the IRS and the Missouri Department of Revenue. Everything from filing returns to handling matters before the district court and everything in between. You can visit us on our website at alexanderlawfirmllc.com. There you'll find our phone number, 314-261-4111. And you'll have an opportunity to contact us on the Contact Me form, where we will respond within one business day. Today's topic, we're going to talk a little bit about common causes of tax issues and how they arise, and maybe talk a little bit about how to prevent those from happening in the first place. I want to say before we begin that certainly the advice or what I say in this video does not create an attorney-client relationship. If you have any follow-up questions, certainly contact us by phone or by email. We're happy to talk to you more. In no particular order, one of the major causes for tax issues is non-filing in the first place, and I think that's pretty self-explanatory, other than to say that there are a number of reasons why someone doesn't file. There's always a reason why, and however far behind you are, just know that this is something we can help you get caught up on and certainly handle. Another common cause is either too little withholding from a paycheck or no withholding at all. We typically see this in the case of an independent contractor who might work for someone or under someone and they're not technically an employee. Well, every dollar is subject to tax and there's no withholding in the first place. So it's very important to plan ahead and know what your tax liability is going to be. One of the things that we've seen over the past couple of years in the next cause is taking money from a 401k or an IRA before you have reached an age where you're not subject to a penalty, or the reason you're taking it out is not subject to a penalty. There are some reasons that you can avoid a penalty, but very few. So what ends up happening is you take a large sum of money out, you may jump up a tax bracket, and the amount that you've taken out is not only subject to income tax liability, you're also subject to a penalty on that as well. It can be very burdensome and leave you in a situation where you owe a lot of money that you didn't foresee going into the tax year, and you may not know what to do. Another issue, and hopefully it'll go away in the next couple of years, is brokerage houses are now required to report basis, but not reporting basis on stock transactions has been a cause for a number of years, but like I said, is hopefully fading out. What you often see is someone that sold stock, even at a loss, but they don't report it on the tax return. The best remedy is to report it on the tax return. Even if you don't care about taking the loss, what you've done is you've established the basis so the IRS doesn't have to. And when the IRS reports basis, they don't give you the benefit of the doubt. It is zero until you prove otherwise at that point. And then one of the last things I want to mention are state-based contracts. Just briefly, I've written a blog post on it in regards to divorce, but state contracts, be it business agreements, buy-sell agreements, or even divorce decrees, are subject to state law. So please do not, do not think that someone else taking a tax liability, if there is one, in a state contract is the end of the story. The IRS, federal law typically supersedes the state, especially when it comes to a joint tax liability, and they will not relieve you of liability in case the other person does not fulfill their obligation in the state contract. There could be other remedies, but in terms of simplifying the process, which is what you want by getting these agreements in the first place, you're going to want to make sure that if there's a liability out there that you're being relieved, that the IRS or Department of Revenue are being paid in the first place. So that's a real quick primer of the 5 common causes of tax issues. These are all situations that the Alexander Law Firm handles all the time, and we'd be happy to help you through your situation as well.